Hey, this is Jade here. How you doing, y'all? Thanks for being here. If you have been here in the past, please subscribe, like, share, let your friends know who are aligned with these messages, or if you get a little feeling that they might enjoy hearing them or benefit from hearing them. King of Cups. Spread the love. Let's see what we got today. I have a nudge to do a reading. I feel Queen of Swords. Wow. I feel like there's a message. I feel like there's something. It feels big. And one of the things that I meditated on right before this was like, and I'm being guided to share this, so let's see where this goes. I don't even know where this is gonna go. It was like this message that we have, you may not like hearing, and like it meant like to me as well, like the guides were like, you may not like want to hear the message, but there's something really important that is like we're asking that you share. It's for someone in particular that really needs to hear it. Okay, so we'll see what happens. I feel a little nervous, but it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I control my destiny, and so I can choose to share or not share, whatever. But it was funny, in my meditation, I almost saw like a hand. 933 on the clock. Don't know if that means anything. I'm being guided to share it. 933. I almost saw like a hand like taking mine, like, it's gonna be okay. Like, we got you. Like, don't worry. So spirit guides are the highest truth and compassion. We got Miss Pino here. Some, Miss Pino's charging up the station. Say hi, Miss Pino. You want to say hi? She's deep in thought. She says, she's like, please. Oh, sorry. I always do that. I always put my hand on the thing. She's like, please do not disturb my meditation, my focus. Spirit guides are the highest truth and compassion. What is it that we can share with this beautiful collective of individuals today? Ooh, I feel like hands right on my shoulder here, like almost like a gentle, like it's gonna be okay. Spirit guides are the highest truth and compassion. What can we share? Thank you so much for your support, your love, your energy. So much energy in my feet, so much grounding right now. Thank you so much for your support, your love, your energy. Thank you for guiding us to our highest good. What is it that we can share with this beautiful collective today? What is it they need to hear, know, intuit? I'm getting intuit big. Like, these messages, they're messages. It's broad. It's a broad net. And as you know, we mirror each other, right? I've said this a lot in videos before. We mirror each other. So what I'm going through in my life could be very, very different. The people, places, and things could be very, very different, but there's a through line. Either there's an emotion or a sentiment, a feeling that's similar that we share. So you have to intuit. They're saying you have to intuit from this reading how it applies to you and what it is that you're going through that you can pull from this. Because it's like, what is this that they're giving me? It's like, I am the flint, like lighting a fire, like I'm just the tool. Like, I am like the tool, but you are the flame. Like, you are the spark. Like, your intuition is the spark that ignites the flame. I am just the tool. That is kind of what they're, not a tool. I'm not a tool. Oh my God. Look at this. This is hilarious. But like you get what I mean. I'm like the resource, like just the beginning resource, but you are the spark and the flame. I do that all the time, you guys. I do that all the time. I say stuff like, I'm one of those people where it's like, I say it exactly on my mind without thinking about all the connotations. And then sometimes, and people know I'm very innocent. Like, you're very innocent in what you're saying, but what you're saying has an innuendo, and I'm laughing now. Anyway, all right, we have some giggles. All right, spirit guides, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. So if you've been here before, then you know that I pull a card for your conscious mind, a card for your unconscious. So the top card is your conscious, the bottom card is your unconscious. There's one off to the side that's overall energy. So it's like what you're moving through, what your mind is moving through, or what the situation could be about. And then there's a card for advice. So in your conscious mind, we have the Queen of Swords. All right. I had her on the split. And so she has graced us with her beauty and intelligence yet again. Queen of Swords. I'm being asked to pause, to look at this card, and to ask you, is there anything on this card that really stands out to you? Whatever that is, don't overthink it. There's something there for you about the situation that is in question, that you're moving through, whatever it is that you feel you could use a message from spirit on. So I feel very drawn to Lady's hand and also her face, like a guardian. I'm getting like a guardian of like you, like kind of like there's something in front of her and she's saying either you can pass or you can't. That's kind of what I'm getting. And part of me is kind of wondering if this is related to, well, with your conscious mind, your waking life, maybe you are aware of the fact that you are being more decisive about who you let into your space. I'm getting who you let into your space, who you let into your mind, who you let into your world. That's kind of what I'm getting. And don't let the gender situation like be like, this is Queen of Swords, but like we all have Queen of Swords energy inside. Like I believe that in all the cards, there's a light and a dark side, and we have embodied every energy, like all the energies of these cards at some point in our life. And so don't let just the title Queen of Swords feel like something like, oh, I don't really identify. Like you can also, in the way that I do readings, I use Queen and King pretty interchangeable. Like the status, the level is pretty interchangeable. So if you don't like the flavor of Queen of Swords, just think King of Swords, or however you want to identify, whatever, of swords. So I'm getting like, yeah, like guardian, like they're a guardian of their mind. They're aware that they are more of a guardian of their mind. Okay, we're gonna keep going. So in your unconscious, oh great. I try to make sure that my cards are right side up. So if this was upside down, maybe the way I shuffled it just wanted to be upside down today. So this is, and I mean, it's kind of nice. And I look at this card, it's kind of nice that it's upside down. This is the Eight of Swords. This is the Eight of Swords, but it's in reverse. So, and it's in your unconscious, which tells me, and I'm getting the channel is you are freeing yourself from the shackles of your mind. Like you are freeing yourself from the chains, from the restraints that you've had for so many years, like a lot of years. You are freeing yourself from these binds. That's another way they were saying it. The other thing that stands out to me is this water puddle, okay? So it might be different from you. You look at this card, you're like, oh, the blindfold, that really speaks to me. Why does that speak to me? Think to yourself, what is it about the blindfold that, what does it do? You know, like think, like literally go into all that. Like, what does it do? What is it made out of? Like all of these things. And then you might grasp onto something of like, oh, that relates to this thing that I have a question about in my life, or this thing that I was hoping for some clarity on. Just let go of your expectations, see what you naturally gravitate towards, all right? And then intuit. That's what I'm being guided to share with you. You got to intuit for yourself. No tarot reader knows you better than you. No tarot reader knows you better than you, okay? So this water puddle today is standing out to me. And with that, I'm getting, it's funny because I don't know why, the way in which it's arranged, I think of the world. Is that's a totally new interpretation that I've never gotten before, but for some reason the way that it is, or the like lakes, or like the world, like large bodies of water. That's like kind of what I'm getting, large bodies of water. And when I think of large bodies of water, I think of emotions. But there's something there that might be for you, like maybe the ocean. That could be something that resonates with you. Okay, this is making sense to me. We are so far in your conscious. There's a big beep outside. In your conscious, you are being more decisive. You are aware of the fact that you are being more decisive about who you let into your circle. I just got. And in your unconscious, you have chosen to unravel yourself from the thoughts, the old ways of doing things, like the old muscle memory is what's coming up, the old muscle memory. All right. Overall, we haven't even pulled overall energy yet. So overall energy, whoa, is the Queen of Pentacles. All right, so looking here, is there anything that stands out to you? We have 2 queens on the spread. 2 queens, some highly, what is it? I want to say. It's not, even though we have 2 queens, it doesn't feel like super feminine, this reading. And I would say if I felt like it was super feminine, but it doesn't. It feels really neutral. And the word I want to use is sovereign. Like we have a lot like sovereign energy, like very autonomous. I feel like I just got a smile from spirit. Very autonomous, very independent, very confident. Confident and not showy. I'm getting confident and not showy. Like maybe in the past there was this need to show or be like, to appear impressive. And that's not the case anymore. It's literally just solid confidence. That's kind of what I'm getting. It's just solid belief is the big one. We talked about belief a couple days ago. Belief in who you are, in what you want to do, in your feelings, in your intuition, in your judgment. Like, whoa, there's some big things here. Like fully aware of what you want and don't want, like in your life. Like, and not only that, but you are continuing to put yourself out there. That's what I'm getting. You're continuing to put yourself out there in spaces that are, it's unknown. Every time you go out and you try something new, you don't know exactly what's going to happen. But you are showing yourself that you can trust yourself. Ooh, I like this. That you can trust yourself to engage and disengage when needed. If it's something that you want to allow in, or if it's something that you want to stay out, is what I'm getting. Whoa. That feels so strong, you guys. Like, whoa, like the strength, this strength that I feel is so much related to, so in my waking life, I teach yoga sculpt classes. And with that, it's like weighted yoga. And there have just been several times where I've been almost mystified by like the energy in the room where, we're playing really like, well, at least in my class, I'm like a beast mode hype kind of person, like when it comes to working out. Like if you want me to work out, then you gotta play some music that's really gonna like get it out of me. So, I mean, the environment is very powerful. It feels very powerful. And, you know, depending on who shows up and what they want to work on that day, you know, it depends on how the energy always is different. But there have been a couple of times where the energy has just been so strong. Like the people are like, you know, I may not know a lot about them, but I know we all have a story. I know we all have a story, and the energy that they emit when they're like lifting their weights or when they're doing their reps or when they're using, you know, conscious, intentional movement and moving through these like difficult things is strong. Like they're steady. They have focus. They're focused on themselves and their breath, and even when it's hard, they're like pressing through it, and it's so moving to me sometimes. Like it's just like I feel this strength, like, and that's the reason I'm bringing this up, is because this is a similar feeling of strength that I'm getting from these queens, and this upside down 8 of Swords is like this feeling of my left hand is getting so hot. I'm going to try to explain this. This feeling of like, I have gone to the darkest edges in my waking life. Like, I have experienced, I have moved through some of the hardest lessons, some of the hardest, hurtful, painful, like when people say I've gone to hell and back, it's like that, but it's like, it's solemn. This feeling is solemn. It's like, you know, ooh, my left ear. When people say gone to hell and back, sometimes it's just like, there's a tired energy. There's a tired energy sometimes when we say that, depending on how it's said. But like, this is more like if you were to think of, oh my God, what is that warrior princess? What's her name? What's her name? From like the 80s or the 90s? Serena? Not Serena. Someone's gonna know. Put it in the comments. Warrior princess energy, like with the shield, gladiator outfit. Is it Venus? I don't know why I'm like, but you know, we're just gonna say Venus. That came to mind, you know, like Venus and Serena Williams, like that, the energy of like when you watch them play tennis. Ooh, I just gotta chill. When you watch them play tennis, there's like this focus, strength, solemn energy where it's like, I am here. I am here, and I'm here. They wouldn't even say it like that. It would just be like, I am here. Like I am strong, confident, focused, and I am the way that I am because it is who I am. I am not this way to please you or anyone. I have gone to the darkest, deepest edges of my mind, my soul, my emotion. I have seen how hard it can be. And I have the wisdom from that to decide what I allow in and what I reject. That is the energy. I had to take a second to explain that because it's just that powerful. But I'm being guided to move on now. Like, they understand. So the advice I'm actually getting to pull from the bottom of the deck. So is the Ace of Wands. The advice is the Ace of Wands. The message I'm getting mainly is it's time to create. It's time to act on your wildest dreams. I am getting a lot of chills right now. I feel a little emotional too. You are ready, is what I'm getting. You are ready to be free in your creations. All of the things that you've wanted to do for the longest time, that it didn't feel like the right time, you're ready now. Spirit is giving you us the green light to be free in all of the creative endeavors and all of the work endeavors and all of the projects, all of the things you've started and haven't finished. They're saying that moving forward in this life, you are the foundation has been set up for this to be sustainable for you, is kind of what it's saying. Like the foundation for you to move forward with this is here now. Whoa. That's really big, you guys. I mean, just speaking from my own, I don't know if you're here, if you're here still at 21 minutes, we have a lot in common when it comes to our relationship with creativity and our relationship with wanting to be who we are, but our environment and the people around us kind of smothering it out of us, like at a young age or in our adolescence. And I just want to say congratulations, because we've built the foundation to move forward the way we've always wanted to move forward. It's a really big deal. It's a really big deal. So I don't know why this card, I'm not really sure where it wants to fall, but it seems like it really wants to come out. It was right on the top. The 9 of Wands. And I think basically what this is trying to say is we've worked really fucking hard. We've worked really hard to be able to stand like this in our strength. And that's something to be proud of. That's all I'm getting. The bottom of the deck is the Sun, which is funny because in my meditation I saw a sun and I saw like an eye, like the eye of Horus in the sun. The sun and the moon. What the hell? The sun and the moon on the bottom. Oh my God, this is layered. Hold on. Well, I mean, like I just said, we've gone to the darkest edges. We all have the light and the dark energy inside of us. Oh my God. So at the bottom of this, it's almost like we know how to decide what we're letting in, what is an illusion and what isn't. Like, what is, I mean, sometimes, like I said, every card has light and dark energy. What energy do we want in our sphere, in our circle? That's crazy. Isn't that nuts? Like, what the hell? We got the sun and the moon at the bottom. That's like crazy. Oh my God. All right. Well, the only clarifying card I was really hoping to pull was for the, and I think I got confirmation, was for the Ace of Wands. And I'm going to use my Kawaii deck because this is a really, I don't know. My Kawaii deck, I feel like, is really powerful. It's very whimsical, very powerful. Oh, I just feel so, I need to take a sip of I need to take a sip of coffee. Oh my God. Y'all, we have worked so hard, is what I'm getting. We have worked so hard. We don't give ourselves nearly enough credit, is what I'm getting. Nearly enough credit. I feel a little speechless, to be honest. This energy is just like, hi, Miss Pino. It's like you did it. Like you're here. You're here. So now what are you going to do? What are you going to do with this time? What are you going to do with this time? How are you going to utilize your time? And not, there's this part of it is like, oh, well, there's a little bit of a story here, I guess. I'm trying to figure out how I want to share this story. So as you are aware, as far as like this energy goes, right? We are strong people. You and I are strong. We've gone through a lot. There's been a lot of external influences in our life growing up telling us you're not good enough, which is actually part of the reason I have this. There's a couple reasons, but you're not good enough because of whatever. And it's because whoever that was saying that to us, that's how they felt about themselves. It's like nobody can meet you, nobody can lift you up if they're not going to lift up themselves, right? And so like the energy, if you operate at a higher vibration and you're around people that are like kind of always at a lower vibration, I feel like there may be an attempt from other people to try to bring you to their vibration if you're outnumbered, right? Like, and vice versa. So what was the story I was going to share with this was, oh my God, it might be just escaping me. Maybe this isn't something I should share. But like, I think what I was just trying to say is we've been through a lot, and it's time for us to be ourselves now. Like, it's time for us to, there's nothing stopping us. There's nothing stopping us. Oh, I know now. So what are you going to do with this time? And don't pressure yourself into, oh my God, now I have to do all of these things with this time. I felt like that once, where I felt like the whole world opened up for me, and some of the people in my life were kind of like saying to me, like, well, don't F it up. Like, don't, like, if you have all these opportunities, like, you better do something with it. Like, or if you have all this time, you better do something with it. Like pressure, like projecting this pressure onto me. And I want to just say that if you have people in your life that are projecting pressure onto you, just deflect it. We have our opportunities because we deserve them, because we worked hard for them, because we have shown up for all of our lessons. And so don't allow other people's unfinished business, is what I'm getting, to diminish your self-worth, or I'm saying 000, diminish your self-worth, or make you feel like you have to be a certain way. Like, oh my God, now I have all this time, this space, this foundation, I better do something with it. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna make sure that I kind of frantically pick something, like, or frantically work towards something. Like, no. We are past that. What the guides are saying is, you have all of these ideas, you already know what they are, you've already started working on some of these things. Just move forward, solemn, calm, in this beautiful strength. Don't let the other voices derail or project onto you. That's all I wanted to share with that. So spirit guides of the highest truth and compassion. Ace of Wands. Do we have anything more to say about the Ace of Wands? I just wanted to, I may have just, I kind of just got, you kind of already went there. You kind of already went there, but let's just see. We'll just see. One more card. Man, this is big. Big, 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 big. Ready? Death. It's old news. You're beginning something new. There's so many things. Like what we were just saying, like, I just got, your life is being cleared out. Kind of like death coming. Like, death coming, like, to say, okay, it's time for change. It's time. It's the same. It's, you have a brand new slate. You have a brand new slate. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Have fun. Have fun. Don't take yourself too seriously. Allow yourself to play. Allow yourself to have this and feel good about it. This is what I'm getting. That's my message, y'all. I love you so much. I hope you have a fantastic week. I'll see you in the next one. Please like, share, subscribe.